Hello dear students, how are you all? Okay, so how was your Christmas holidays? I hope you enjoyed your winter vacations. Okay, now let us start our class. In today's class, we will cover exercise 13.1. So open book page number 177. Page number 177, exercise 13.1. Exercise 13.1. Question number 1. The bar graph shows how Rohan spends his time on a normal day. Answer the questions based on the represented data. As you look at your book, you will observe one bar graph is drawn beside the question. Okay, one bar graph is shown, which is I am drawing on the board. Horizontal line, vertical line, right? A vertical line 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. Here number of hours spent. What are these 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10? These are numbers of hours. Numbers of hours spent. Right? And here activities are written. This is horizontal line. On horizontal line, what they showed? They showed activities. Whose activities? A boy whose name is Rohan. Rohan's activities are shown on horizontal line, and the number of hours spent on each activity is represented on vertical line. Now first activity at school. At school, how many hours he spent? The length of the bar. The length of the bar is up to 6. It means 6 hours Rohan spent at school. The length of the bar is up to 6. It means 6 hours Rohan spent at school. Now the length of next bar is up to 8. Right? The length of next bar is up to 8. So up to 8. What he did sleeping. The next activity was sleeping. Okay. Now let me draw the next one. Next, playing. The bar of playing is up to 2. It means for 2 hours he played. Next activity is cricket coaching. So in cricket coaching, the length of bar is up to 4. It means he spent 4 hours. In cricket coaching, he spent 4 hours. So the length of my bar is up to 4. See, the length of my bar is up to 4. So with the help of a scale and pencil, you will draw bars properly. Okay. Next, this one was cricket coaching. Next bar is watching TV, and he watches TV for 1 hour only. And the next bar is up to is between 2 and 4, which is for other activities. So it is given in your book. Okay, these are the activities or number of hours spent in the activities by a boy Rohan. Okay, now let me read the question number 1, part A. On which activity does Rohan spend maximum number of hours? Now, by observing all these activities at school, at sleeping, playing, cricket coaching, watching TV, other activities, in which activities Rohan spent most hours? सबसे ज़्यादा hours किसमें spend करता है रोहन? Observe the bar graph carefully. So after observation, we guess that the bar at the sleeping is the highest, which is 8 hours. It means in sleeping activity Rohan spends 8 hours. At school he spent 6. In playing he spent 2 hours. Cricket coaching he spent 4. But maximum hours he spent in sleeping. Maximum hours. The length of the bar is the highest. So by this we can observe that. So what you will do? It was question number 1. You will note down the question. You will draw the bar graph. Then you will note down the part A on which activity. Right? You will completely note down the question from book. And after observation from the bar, we guess the correct answer is at sleeping activity. Sleeping activity. Answer for part A is sleeping activity. Now next question. How many Now question number B. How many total hours does Rohan spend in sleeping and at school? How many total hours he spent in sleeping and school total? So, let me write the answer for it. At sleeping, how many? Sleeping time. What is the Rohan's sleeping time? Rohan's sleeping time is 8 hours. 8 hours. And at school, how many hours he spent? He spent at school, he spent 6 hours. By observation from the graph, we observe that at school, the length of bar is at 6. Means 6 hours he spent. So total 8 plus 6, 8 hour plus 6 hour will be equals to 8 hour plus 6 hour, 14 hours. 8 hour plus 6 hour is equals to 14 hours. It means He spends 14 hours in sleeping and at school. He spends 14 hours. He spends 14 hours. Our final answer is he spends 14 hours. Write down both the answers properly. Now next question. Question number C. Question number C. What is the difference? What is the difference Question number C is, what is the difference between the number of hours spent in playing and the number of hours spent in watching TV? So, number of hours spent in playing. In playing, how many hours he spent in playing? In playing, he spent, the length of bar is up to 2. It means 2 hours he spent. And in watching TV, how many hours he spent? So watching TV, the length of the bar is up to half, between the 0 and 2. This point, the meeting point of vertical and horizontal line, this point represents 0. Okay. So length of this bar is 1. It means 1 hour. Now what we want to calculate? We want to calculate what is the difference. So difference means subtraction. So difference is equals to 2 hour minus 1 hour. 2 minus 1 is 1 hour. So our final answer is difference is 1 hour. Difference is 1 hour. Difference is 1 hour. Note down the solution. Okay. Now question number 2. Question number 2 of the exercise. Let me draw the bar graph. Washing machines. And number of the bar graph, the vertical line represents number of appliances sold and the horizontal line representing appliances sold in the month. So washing machine, how many washing machines sold? 15 washing machines were sold. TV, how many TVs were sold? 35. 35 TVs were sold. Then microwave oven. We remember the width of the bars must be same. Microwave oven, 25 microwave ovens were sold. Then AC, again 25 AC. AC and microwaves, equal number of AC and microwaves were sold. So their bars are of same length. Next, toaster. How many toasters? 20 toasters. As 20 toasters, so the length of the bar is up to 20 only. Now last one is music system. So the length of the bar is up to 30. So we will match with the help of a scale up to 30. And we'll draw the bar. You will draw all these bars with the help of a scale and pencil, okay? These are the appliances sold in the month, and the vertical line is showing the number of items or appliances sold. How many washing machines are sold? By observation, the bar is up to 15, means 15 washing machines were sold. How many TVs? The bar is up to 35, means 35 TV units were sold. Microwave ovens, 25 microwave ovens were sold. Then ACs, how many ACs? Again ACs are also 25. Microwave and AC, both are 25 appliances were sold. Toaster, how many toasters? The bar is up to 20. It means 20 toasters were sold. And music system, the length of bar is up to 30. It means 30 music systems were sold. So it is the given bar graph in your book. Now let me read the question once again for you. The bar graph shows, question 2, the bar graph shows, you will note down the question completely from the book. I have no space, so I showed by dotted line. The bar graph shows the number of appliances sold by a shop in a month? Read the bar graph and answer the following questions. Question A. Which appliance Question number A. Which appliance was sold in maximum number? So observe the bar graph carefully and tell me which item is sold most or maximum. Which item is sold in maximum number? By observation we observe that the bar of the TV is the highest. Among all the bars, the bar of the TV is the longest. It means TVs were sold the most. So, which appliance? TV. The answer for question number A is TV. Now question number B. Which two appliances were sold equally and how many of these were sold? Now observe the bar graph. Which two appliances sold equally? ऐसे कौन से दो appliances हैं जो equally sold हुए हैं? Which two appliances? So in the bar graph, by observation we observe that microwave and AC, the length of the bar are same. It means they were sold equally. So which two appliances? One is microwave and other one is AC. So our answer will be microwave and AC. Microwave, oven and AC. Okay, in question number B, two questions were asked. One question was which two appliances? So what is the answer? Microwave and AC. The question further is and how many these were sold? How many? Microwave and AC both are 25. So 25 items were sold. So I am writing here 25. Answer over. Now next question. Question number C. Let me read the question. How many more music systems were sold than toaster? How many more music systems were sold? So the bar of the toaster is up to 20, right? And the bar of the music system is up to 30. Now by observance, toasters are 20 and music systems sold were 30. Now how many more music systems were sold? कितने टोस्टर से कितने ज़्यादा म्यूजिक सिस्टम सोल्ड किए? 10 more, right? So 10 more music systems were sold. Or you can write just 10, it would be correct. 10 more music systems were sold. So it is the final answer. Answer A is TV, answer B is microwave, oven and AC. And how many is 25 items? How many more? So 10 more music systems were sold. Exercise is complete here. It is very easy chapter, okay? To answer the questions, what you need to observe? You need to observe the given bar graph. By observation of the bar graph, you can answer the given questions very easily. Note down the answers properly In copy, you will draw the bar graphs with the help of pencil and scale. The width of each bar should be same. I don't have space, so I am solving here, but in classwork copy what you will do? You will note down the question, then you will note down the bar graph. Okay, this bar graph is the part of the question. So note down the question 2, then draw the bar graph, then write part A, its answer, then write part B, its answer, then write part C, then its answer. This is how you have to write in your classwork copy. Be remember, your classwork copy should be representable. Write all the things very nicely in your copy, as it is the last chapter of the syllabus. So write all the things very systematically. Okay dear students, so our class is over here. We will meet in the next lecture with the next exercise. Till then, complete your all this work very systematically. Bye bye.